All right, here we go. Let me reset the score. HelpR going with King Day. All right, Devin's got to play the match. What's up, man? Nick. Bear Cave, yes. Sure.
DDD Kirby.
So this Kirby's gonna have a hard time getting past all those Gordos, the long range forward tilts and down tilts.
Yeah, it's tough because he doesn't really have the speed to get in there.
Yeah,
I feel like
run speed is not that great.
no, it's not. Maybe with the Shulk Monado arts, but
definitely can't have that.
Can't have that here. That'd be kind of wild if they somehow managed to pull that off. They're like, let's just give Kirby Monado arts if he wants to. Just like floating little Shulks that don't hurt you that you can just suck in.
You know what I just noticed about this matchup? We have DDD versus Kirby on Dreamland.
And there's DDDs in the background that are powering him up.
We're actually
floating around.
Progressing the storyline of the Kirby games right now in this matchup. Wow, what a sad mistake. HelpR just reeling back and looking to the sky for support. But
yeah,
there are no God that can save him from that kind of mistake.
I think if he had bailed out a little bit sooner on that up B, he would have snapped to the ledge. But
and that is not what happened.
Nope.
Playing a little bit of Gordo volleyball here.
So I play Falcon, and when I match up with DDD, it's weird. Not even like my jabs get to the Gordos. Like it's the hitbox on it must be kind of strange because I can't outrange it. Even my tilts, like the timing is strange, and it's cool that he just pulled a nair from Kirby, and that'll do it.
Yeah, because you have to calculate all the variables of the angle Gordo's moving, the speed it's moving, and how active that hitbox you're using to beat it out actually is. Like sometimes you might throw a move that ends in like 3 frames, and then it looks like it hit, but it doesn't. So
right.
I'm looking at he's actually closing the gap, even though he SD'd pretty early on.
That's true. I mean, the good news about DDD is he's a heavy mofo. He's gonna stick around.
Oh, he's gonna just keep drilling it.
DDD's 4th heaviest, I want to say.
I believe he's for sure top 5. I mean,
he's definitely top 5. I remember looking this up the other day because I was actually curious about Mewtwo, who's like the 2nd lightest. I had no idea he was that light.
Which still makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Because if you go into the Pokedex and you read his stats, he weighs almost 300 pounds.
Oh my God.
Which is like heavier than 90% of the character in
That's actually like 75% to an Onyx. They only weigh like 450 pounds.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So like, why? I don't understand why you would make him light. But in any case.
It'd be funny if they're little like there's an alternative Pokedex for just these for Smash characters, and they like actually showed you instead of like users having to rank them.
We need a Smash the Dex. That's what
Smash
we need.
the Dex.
Sakurai, get on it right now.
Come on, help us out. I mean, it's funny because in the newest Mario Kart, they give you stats for the characters and for the cars and the add-ons and stuff.
But we have to go in blind for Smash.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's strange. Yeah, you should be able to look up the stats in game.
So it looks like HelpR's brought this all the way back.
That's right. This just lets you know how would his match have gone if he never SD'd like that. You know?
Well, you never know, man. He turned up after the SD. You know.
Yeah,
like,
there's a certain mental switch he might have turned on that he might have not needed to do if the match went even. Like we probably would have still been at this point if he didn't SD.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like this game is so mental, it's insane.
All right, back throw.
A little back air. Yeah, that's it. That's the game.
Close out game 1. Let's update the score.
Well, it was a really valiant effort from HelpR there, I will say.
All right.
I like this little PC setup. I guess the viewers can't really see it. It's a slick little. Is this a touchscreen as well?
I don't think so.
No.
But it's kind of like a foldable screen. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
pretty sleek.
I was about to say. Back to Dreamland.
Both players just, waiting it out.
HelpR's not having any of it. He's like, I will stand here all day.
Nice. Guaranteed combos. Kirby's love getting those grabs at low percent.
Yes.
Oh, ooh, hit him twice.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Go, tilt. Oh, I would have kept tilting. Why not? Wow, actually wind boosted his forward tilt. too slow to that punish.
Dreamland is so unique because the wind it's such a factor. It ruins spacing, you know, like, or you need to account for it, you know.
Yeah, but that would mean paying attention to what's he called? Wispy Wood?
You know, I don't know. I don't think I ever played.
I know for sure it's a Wisp. So I'm gonna call him Wisp.
Wisp.
You have to pay attention to Wisp because he shows, like, graphically he shows when he's about to, like,
yeah, exactly. He's
see?
like, I'm ready.
He opens his
Boom.
mouth. But it's that. See, I could get into the whole shebang about why certain stages are banned that really aren't that bad.
Right.
Honestly, I think that players just really don't want to deal with splitting their mental, like they're splitting, like partitioning their RAM power between the opponent
yeah.
and the stage. It's like, oh, it's enough focusing on the opponent. I got to pay attention to the stage too. A lot of players don't want that. So it's, I see their argument. It's not really about whether it's actually lethal or not manageable, but it's just like nobody wants to deal with it. So they just ban the stages.
I get it, but in my opinion, like, I just feel like if you want a ton of people watching this game, I mean, like, not everyone is a pro. Not everyone understands what's going on. I'm certainly not a pro. I don't understand the exact nuances of the stages or the matchups. Like, I'm kind of new to the tournament scene. But what I do know is, like, the average Smash player who wants to check in with the competitive scene isn't. They kind of want some flair, you know? If you get the Halberd, like, laser beam or whatever, especially in, like, doubles and stuff, that's hype.
On a spectator front, it's definitely something that adds a little bit of excitement for the spectator. But that gets into the whole, like, spectator versus player, what's more important.
Right.
We're in that age now where you kind of have to consider the spectator, you know?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's starting to get a little more traction. I guess there was a Nintendo, like, sponsorship, like they actually sponsored one of the events.
That was just a promotional thing. It was a promotional thing.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I mean, Sakurai's, you know, he wants it to be a party game, so maybe because it's his vision, the competitive scene can just absorb that vision a little bit and let the oh no.
Uh-oh, Mike. We saw what happened before. Oh, he tried to go for the trump. All right, well, watch that shield.
Mike went for the trump. Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, well, Mike went for the trump, and he did. He inputted everything so fast that he actually went for the trump and back aired when he wasn't even there. That's how fast he was trying to get it done.
Well, it's tough because if
you waste any time.
Sees it, yeah, exactly. It's like he can just air dodge, and he knows he's going for the back air, of course. So, like,
not too late. Once you let that up B start up, there's, you know, it's not much you can really do to stop it.
So DDD full rage now.
Yep, this is scary.
Oh, so Kirby's most definitely ready to die.
one back air.
They're both. This is intense now. I kind of want to see this go to game 3.
Ooh, nice.
That was a great read, roll read.
MikeKirby's really good with knowing when you're gonna roll while he's moving, and he'll just keep running and then grab you when you conclude the roll. Nice.
Wow.
And that is enough.
It's a good game. An appropriate stage for an appropriate Kirby matchup.
Indeed.